sounded weird. Hello, friends. Welcome into the Eric Zane Show podcast, a daily show where I discuss news, nonsense, and my personal adventures from right here in the Impact Power Sports Studio. That's right, Impact Power Sports, where you can pick up a Yamaha golf cart, an ATV, UTV, motorcycle, e-bike, lawnmower, snowmobile, scooter, go-kart, all those things. All stuff like that. They have a full service department. You can find them online at impactpowersportsmi.com. Nick in the arena has purchased four contraptions from them. Thank you again for that, buddy. Appreciate you. So I am now stoked about the next concoction that I'm going to make, and I think it's going to be a pot roast. I saw a pot roast recipe the other day that I'm like, I just have to do that. And it comes to us from our pal Dano, who is the guy behind all those spices that I talk about. I love that guy. He's just fantastic. And so I think the plan is to get the pot roast and then take care of that deal. You know, basically how that works is you either are in the slow cooker or the Instant Pot. I always want to say Insta Pot, but it's actually called Instant Pot. But that's harder to say, so I'm just going to stick to Instapot. You got to get in there, and you're adding the onions, you're adding all the spices to the meat, you're adding the broth, and then boom, good to go. And then, hey, darling, you know, you let that thing go for like 3.5 hours. You serve it on top of a bed of mashed potatoes. And then you go with, you also have mushrooms in there too. You got the mushrooms and the onions. You scoop that out. You got the gravy. You've added the cornstarch. It's just fucking fantastic what I witnessed with my own eyes. And I can't wait to get after it. Pooh Bear has been so happy with the culinary choices that I have been fulfilling as part of my duties here at the Eric Zane Show podcast household. Bread Bull Brain Chris says, what kind of mowers do they carry? You know, I don't know. I just know that they have those, especially, they can get whatever you want, honestly. Whether it's a push mower or the fancy ones, a rider or a zero-turn radius. That might be what you're looking for. Those zero-turn radius ones are just, I mean, my God. So I am putting some serious consideration into getting back into the food industry. Why, EZ? Well, in order to pay the $15,000+ in vet bills, I have to pay that money back to myself. When you take it out of the savings, it's good business to just pay yourself back. I have to. I'm paying myself first. Now, as always, I'm looking to build clients on the show, but there's a unknown with that. You're reaching out to people. You're selling advertising. And I'm always doing that. I mean, I worked last night on that. In the evening hours, that's when I'm doing that boring work of reaching out to businesses and getting them to market on the show. But I need a for sure plan in place. So I think the way to do that, see, if Bosco's Pub were here, no problem. But since that deal went belly up, that's not okay. So the first thing I did was in starting this plan, and I need this paid off in a year. The vet bills totaled, and I was doing the math, and I got an exact number of $15,600 that I have paid in 2025, 2026 for vet bills. It's an absurd amount of money. Which, by the way, Jason Terry told me that one of the sponsors on the audio podcast, which I always find out from you guys, is a some type of fucking vet service. You pay them like $11 a month, and they do vet service over the phone. I don't know. I'm seeing messages like "oh no" and "oh shit." Hopefully that's not because there was a problem with the stream. When I see "oh no" and "oh shit," I'm immediately concerned. Please verify. Are you saying "oh no" and "oh shit" because of the $15,600 that I've borrowed from myself that I need to pay myself back? Alan says, no, it was your asshole vet bill. My vets are not assholes. My vets are wonderful people. They have taken care of my pets. I would say the bills are assholes, sure. But I have a plan to pay this back to myself. And the goal is $300 per week back into my own pocket. Black Belt Nick says there is a nice place up here in Comstock Park that I would work at to learn his cooking techniques. He asked me once, I just don't have the time. Bread Bull Brain Chris says I'm probably dropping $500 at the vet this afternoon. Oh, God, I'm sorry. No, that's cool that you got that place, but I'm looking to something super close. And the first thing I did was I called my son's buddy who runs the pizza joint in town. Now hey, knock it off. That is where Jim learned the trade of pizzaologist. So I reached out to dude. I go, hey man, I need extra money. I got to pay this $15,600 back, and I need to do it in 1 year. And I figure if I do pizzaologist work a couple days a week, we're good. And he goes, I can't help you. I've got my staff of pizzaologists. However, they come and go. So I'll keep you in mind. I go, absolutely. Now, these are typically teenagers that work there, high school kids. And I go, yeah, so what I picture here, Brian, is I'll get in there and I'll work circles around their fucking asses. And then the next thing you know, I'm running the joint. He goes, that sounds like a plan. Now, whether or not that happens, I don't know. So then I'm like, well, what do I do now? And Maureen wants to know if Brian's cat is sick. That would have been nice if I asked that. Is your cat okay? So now I have my eyes set on Mr. Burger. That's right. Right in the heart of Jesus country. This is the place where you walk in and there's all sorts of religious material as you approach the line to get the food. Skip says, work at Meijer, second shift. Easy work for you. They don't do shit. You can make the money you need. Also an option.